Hello, Flower Mound Church. As you know, all month long we've been talking about covenant and what it means to live in covenant love with God and one another. And so, as a conclusion for this series, this Sunday at 7 p.m., we will be engaging in a panel discussion with some community advocates and partners. We want to do this because we recognize that covenant is something that is in our DNA as the United Methodist Church through our social principles. You may not be familiar with what our social principles are. If not, I encourage you to look that up because there are multiple ways in which we are encouraged in our faith journey to live out covenant love with one another. And one of those ways is through nurturing community, by caring for those who are often forgotten, by tending to those whose needs are deep. And so we want to invite you to join in this opportunity on Sunday with some of the folks in our community who are really living out in covenant love to encourage us to do the same.
So we're really excited to be able to invite three people from three different agencies local to the Denton Flower Mound area. So we'll have someone coming to represent Children's Advocacy Center of Denton, Traffic 911, and Kyle's Place or Journey to Dream. Flower Mound United Methodist Church has had partnerships in the past with all three of these agencies. And we're really excited to bring them up as we dig into some of our social principles, some excerpts from them, and to ask them how is the work that they're doing in their agencies, how does it resonate with our social principles, and maybe ask them to share some stories of that as well. There'll be some time at the end for some Q&A, and so we hope that you'll not only log on to the live stream at 7 o'clock, but be prepared to write down your questions, submit those online, and we'll do our best to get to as many of them as possible.
We hope you'll join us as we really dig in deep to ask how it is that not only covenant is being lived out as we nurture community, but how we are called to nurture one another in community through God's covenant love. See you next Sunday at 7.